Good morning. Welcome to Sunday Morning Worship for Sunday, February the 2nd, 2025. I'm Mom, and I'm here with Taz and Pi this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There we go. You all have to say your parts. So there. That's the obligatory stuff done. So I wrote that Section 31 review, and somebody did a comment that said, well, it was really too long. And my gut instinct was to say, dude, if 17 minutes is too long, I feel so sorry for your wife.
Yeah.
Seriously?
It is what he wrote. And it was
But then again, if you take in consideration of people's attention span.
Yeah. Oh no, I did.
No. I'm serious because
No, I'm
people are
serious
getting. They're getting used to shorts that not last like 30 seconds a minute, right?
That's exactly where my brain went after I thought of the snotty retort, and I basically went with something a little bit more. Well, if you'd listened to all of it, perhaps your other questions would have been answered. But I didn't go into the super aggressive that I was tempted to do. But you're right. No, it's exactly where my brain went. Most videos I listen to or watch are in the 1 to 2 hour range. And the 30-second ones, while they're usually amusing, and I'll get into that in 1 second, while they're usually amusing, that's how I get stuck in the doom scroll. It's just like blah, turn, blah, turn, blah, turn, blah, turn. But today I was reading a TikTok or YouTube short, which was a kid at school had to do a picture of why I want to be like my mom or why I want to be like my dad. And it's a kid's drawing, maybe six-year-old level drawing, 7-year-old, of a woman standing on something, her hair flying, and men standing around her throwing money at her. And the teacher sent it home with a question mark. She goes, I know, I'm not an exotic dancer. I work at Home Depot. This was me trying to sell off the last snow shovel after the blizzard. And I was laughing so hard that I couldn't get through it on the 30-second replay of it because my eyes were watering, and I'm thinking, oh, I have no idea what the punchline is here, and I can't read it because I'm laughing so hard. But yes, I don't watch the 30-second ones much because they do get into that, I need to switch to the next one, need to switch to the next one, need to switch to the next one.
And you have a story to tell, right? You have something, and a lot of stuff has happened on that date and many years.
Well, yeah,
Of course,
and that
you can't
one
cover it in 30 seconds.
Right. Well, this was the Section 31 review, so I mean, I thought cutting it to 17 minutes was. I could have gone for an hour nitpicking that thing, but I didn't want to do a Little Platoon. I mean, I love Little Platoon, but that.
And again, it's difficult to satisfy all people.
Yeah, exactly. So you have to go for satisfying yourself. And I thought, 17 minutes is a little short, but it'll keep people paying attention for 17 minutes.
I think they're saying a roughly 15, 20 minutes. It's a good length for a long YouTube video. Mm-hmm. If you want to keep people, staying on your channel, staying on the video, not being too long. I think they say like everything between 15 and 20 minutes is like the pain. For people, it's just like, unless of course you are interested in it and want to hear about it. And
well, even
but
with
for
those,
the normal person,
on the really short ones, like 6-7 minutes, it's never enough detail, in my opinion. It's too generalized, and it's like, yeah, that's good, and then I go look for somebody else who's got the same topic but went into a little bit more detail.
we're talking about those on this day in Star Trek.
The On This Date is, I usually aim for about 8 minutes on that, just because I think 10 or 15 minutes of that for everyone, the production time would be outrageous. But I think that people tend to get too bored with all that detail-y stuff. So I am switching it out to...
Come on, we're nerds. Give us more credit.
Well, I'm going to switch out probably to this week in Trek so I can cover a little bit more stuff, go for a longer piece. And then instead of doing 13 to 20 hours a week of, just editing and researching, it would still be 13 hours a week, but it would only be about an hour to 2 hours of actually putting it together.
Yeah, because you can compartmentalize it to particular days when you
Well, I thought doing it every day would be fine, but it winds up taking a lot of time to do
Yeah,
the research.
doing your daily content is too much work. I mean, if you had someone who does editing for you, perhaps it would have been viable. But
Or,
if you're
or
doing
if I had somebody else
everything on
doing the
your own,
research, yeah, it would help.
all that, yeah. Either way, if you're doing everything from start to finish on your own, that it feels like it's nothing. Because like people are putting TikToks on
Yeah, but
daily
then
basis,
you
but
go
like
and
TikTok content is different because it's usually just something on the go that wasn't exactly. I mean, there is stuff that's planned, but
well, TikToks are one
Yeah,
thing,
if
but you
you're
can
doing
tell from the
something like-
production quality on a lot of those. But go to people who do like I don't know, a Mike Zero who puts out multiple ones per day. I have no idea how he does it. Well, I found out how he does it. He makes up some of his data, which I guess is fine. It's one way
Right.
to do it. When in doubt, make it up. Somebody
if
once
it's
said.
boring enough, no one's gonna research.
Somebody once said 57.5% of all data is made up.
Including that sentiment, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But I've taken 2 weeks off from doing my This Day in Trek, so it's on the list of things to start working on today. So kind of get my life into some
Ooh, rubber banding.
semblance. Oh, okay. I'm not, but that may be yet to come here.
You're stationary, I think. It was.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not doing anything.
I'm
but
moving and I'm having rubber banding.
we
Just a little
just
bit.
rubber banded, so yeah. It's even while I'm stationary, it just happened. Well, should we do some stuff?
Yeah.
I'm up for it.
Okay. I have no preference in what we do. I just put together a new ship.
Which one is it?
This is it's a Ferengi ship.
Nandi.
Hang on. Is it an Andy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's an Andy. Let's get that one other. Task, Chris. Pi. There you are, Pi.
Speaking of which,
Mm-hmm.
our daughter fleet or sister fleet on KSG
Yes.
had a lot of unslotted projects. And there's a big projects on a lot of them
Yeah.
that need fleet marks. So if you have any Klingons and
Oh,
fleet,
I
you could,
think I do have a Klingon with lots of fleet marks. Which fleet is it?
Screaming Grethor, the sister fleet to KSG.
The Screaming Lead Us.
Yeah.
Okay. No, it's the Screaming...
No, it's the
The Flaming Targs of
Grethor.
Grethor. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Alrighty. Well, I have a few tunes over there, but I will make a note.
I slotted a lot of projects yesterday that hadn't been slotted, and I think there's 2 or 3 upgrades, like base projects that needs, not star base, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
Upgrades to different, that might need a lot of marks.
Well, once we're done here, I'll jump over there, and if there's still anything left, I will have some fun. Lately, I've been using first thing on Sunday mornings to go through and start playing with the rosters and cleaning it out and seeing, where we need to make some edits. See who's been on lately, see who's new. Like this person who hasn't been on since May 25th of 2024 and hasn't contributed at all. Well, bye-bye.
Bye then.
Toodles. There you go.
Toodles.
Well, that was easy. All right. Well, what shall we do, folks?
I'm too lazy to decide.
Well, I need a Borg TFO, some Herald ships, and Terrans on the ground. So how about we start with the Borg TFO?
Yeah, sure.
I need phaser damage in space, which is perfect because...
Whatever you
and
do,
I
you
need-
get it.
And I also need repair shields in space, so Borg is a good call.
Okay. Fine. If everybody's ready, you have your phasers on.
Yeah, because this is a phaser ship, so that's
there you go.
perfect.
Wee woo.
I got a
Woo
wee.
woo.
We got a wee woo. And it's a good one because it'll give you enough time to do your repairing shields. I think this is day 14. Yeah, today will be my last day on the event to get the prizes. Which will be nice because I can kick one of the accounts that I'm doing off because I just promised to do it only through the prize. Once that's done, it's done.
Still got 3
I
days.
I got 4 days.
I skipped a few.
I haven't done.
think.
I haven't done mine today, so I have 4.
Okay. Well, we can do that today
So when
too,
I've-
if the time.
So if we
allows.
do it today, I have 3 days left.
Okay. Getting slightly off topic here, but only kind of slightly off topic. We have a fleet that is in need of a home, and I'm thinking that maybe it is time to kick one of our fleets out. And I was going to suggest that we kick out. Was it Hughes Heroes? I think it was Hughes Heroes because it's our smallest fleet. And we're not doing a lot with it.
That's Vaughn's, right?
Pardon?
That's Vaughn's, right?
Yeah, it was. And once he's out of there, whether we keep the fleet as a fleet or move it, I think we can keep the fleet, but there's no armada at the moment that it needs. Ooh, the spam bot is working. Good job, spam bot. Good job.
Did they delete something off before we actually got to see it?
You might see that it was a cheap viewers on BotView online, and SiriBot banned them instantly.
It was very prudent.
Yes.
Yeah, Pi. Temporal ship, huh? Did the Dreadnought? I don't remember this.
Oh my goodness.
That's the temporal dreadnought.
Yeah, okay. It's the primary universe equivalent of the, what's it called? Paradox?
Mm-hmm.
Except the Paradox looks better.
Judgment.
This
Yeah,
annoys me. I'm actually quite annoyed that this ship doesn't have a fleet version.
Well, none of those temporal ships do they?
I actually don't know. I did my phaser.
How much did you have? 50?
Wow, you take so much time.
I had this. It was the small one.
Okay, 50.
Wow, I had a bit of a challenge yesterday.
Oh.
First of all, how to create a training manual for a temporal operative. Secondly, how does it work? Because it's so long ago since I trained one of my bridge officers. So I was just like, how is it that I do? What is it that I'm click on? And I was just like, oh.
The training is the easy part once you have the manual.
Yeah, but I had to make a training manual so he could become a temporal operative.
Oh. I thought it was already a
The
template.
specialization manual, yeah, those are
Yeah.
a little bit more involved, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They
They're
require
not
a little bit more components to make.
Yeah, they just need apparently they just need a various different training manuals.
Yeah. And to do a lot of smaller ones, which contribute to making
Think of
a
it
full
like your job. You have to
specialization.
get trained on a whole bunch of little stuff before they give you the promotion to the big stuff.
But
Yeah,
I was
except
just
when
like,
you become specialized in temporal, you still have to learn all those minor skills, I think.
Good morning. What's the hell?
and then I also, of course, have to remember how is it that I'll take 2. And how is it that I train my officers? No, that's something that I click on this and then I click on that
Yeah.
and then I have to do this and that.
Clearly not something you do frequently. Moving to number 1.
I'm aiming for number 4.
I'm doing 3. So it was a nice practice.
Yeah, that's right. You said you hadn't been playing a lot lately.
If you told I play every day, and I still would probably have to scratch my head how to do it.
Yeah.
You don't do this too often. Like, it's not still something you do on a daily basis. So I won the war with my dog yesterday.
You won the war with your dog?
Yeah, we were in a war. I mean, he's kind of still battling me, but
Oh, goodness.
it's about food.
Oh,
Because with his upset stomach, I wasn't eager to give him normal food that he
Right,
would normally
right.
get. So I cooked him some rice,
Yeah.
and he was not keen on it.
ooh.
To a point like he's rather starve than eat that shit, that stuff. So I tried to like add stuff to it without making it, feel volatile to his stomach.
Yeah.
And I just said, well, you're gonna eat this or you're not gonna eat it all. And I think it took him most of the day. When he was fasting in his brain, and like he comes back at some point to my bedroom, and I like, you were eating, weren't you? And go back and check it. Like the bowl is almost clean, and I'm like, yeah, I won that battle.
Oh, my dogs
Just
wanted
like, well,
to...
it's either this or nothing.
My dogs want some of my breakfast
I'll
this
go to
morning.
5.
Okay.
Oops, no, I won't.
So you were saying, Mom?
Oopsie, hang on. I'm trying to not die here real quick. Yep, I'll die. Thank you very much. So I was working on my Star Trek Online cookbook yesterday, actually doing some of the recipes. And this is the Deca tea loaf from Bajor. And I found a recipe, not for Deca tea loaf, but
interesting.
dang is it good. It's really, really good, but it's full of dried fruit, so it's very sweet. And dogs should not have dried fruit.
I'm trying to kill all the simulators because we have 3 that are fleeing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Right
working
behind you on
the
that
2
one.
ones that are near me. I request a friendly parvo beam.
Ah, we lost it. It's okay.
Did one escape?
Yeah.
Darn it.
Well, Taz is cleaning up 4 for me. Thank you, Taz. There's one over there. Chris has got, I think.
This one's blown up, and that one
It's right there.
is just about to. Tractoring me isn't going to help you, honey. Just blew up.
Okay, we got 5 and 4 to go yet. Anything else?
I'm at 5.
Okay. Taz is at 4. Taz is at, there's another assimilator over there. Popped up just by Taz's plasma storm. We just need 5 now.
Do you ever run into something like I was today? I was walking my fluffer in the morning and put him headphones on and was just watching some TikToks as he was just doing his usual sniffing in the neighborhood. And then I ran into a TikTok that just literally made me cry laughing. And
Yeah.
I thought like I should probably restrain myself because I looked like an idiot. I just couldn't help myself. It was kind of like a stereotypical how people see Italy who don't live there.
I don't think I've ever been to Italy.
No, I mean I have been there, but like passing, and I never got to see anything important. And I really hate that their fields are full of irrigation channels, which have a lot of mosquitoes. In them.
Oh.
I did
You
not
would have
care
thought
for that.
Italy, of all places, would have learned about that one.
I have a question.
Yes.
No, they're just like, awful.
If you had the option of torpedo spread or torpedo high yield,
Bad.
what
Spread.
would you pick? Spread. Thank you. And I recall that's an engineer thing, right?
I believe so, yeah.
No, it's a tactical ability.
Is it a tactical ability?
Spread
It's
and
red.
high yield are both tactical.
It's whatever red is. Red should be engineering. I'm sorry.
Red is tactical,
Okay.
so it's TNG.
I just couldn't remember.
Good morning, Musin.
Good morning.
Mystery. Good one.
Actually, spread or high yield also kind of depends on the torpedo you're using it on.
Yeah, some of them don't do spread, some of them don't do proper high yield.
Well, some of them do really well if you high yield them instead of spread.
Some of them do both well. If you do maelstrom torpedoes and spread or high yield, it will still kick butt.
I mean, if it was the dark matter torp from the Discovery rep, I'd say spread all the way.
Spread is better, yeah.
If it's the biomolecular torpedo from the Reputation, I'd say high yield.
I mean, depends on the enemy. If you're fighting Undine, then spread is
No,
fine.
that-
It's
no,
just,
no,
high
that-
yield is still probably the OP one.
the high yield.
Houston, you're
on
thinking of
biomolecular.
Delphic, because the Delphic gets a supercharge when you modify it
Yeah,
high
Delphic as well. Biomolecular, Delphic. There's a couple others.
Where does Delphic come from?
Lobby
It's a
store.
lobby.
If you
So
don't
why don't we
have
have it?
like a store of Lobby to buy not only the torpedo, but also the beam weapon. The dual beam banks from the Delphic are very nice to get your crit rate up.
Yeah, but does it give you higher crit severity than the Lorca setters? I thought it only was crit chance.
Yeah, but so I used to use them on a torp build to up my crit chance by using fire at will with the beam. You hit multiple targets, boom, your crit chance is up real quick, and then the torps come in.
Pi, do you have any endeavors you need to endeavor? Aside from the...
Harvest Space 2.
Oh, I suppose we could go off and do Japori. You can harvest there.
I was just wondering. I'm like 1 minute away from Archer, so I was just wondering to go into Archer. And
Okay.
just-
Chris, what about you? What's on your endeavor list? I won't ask Taz because, Taz.
My stuff is done.
Okay. Well, oh, somebody said we needed to do the daily, too. Was that you, Pi?
Yeah, at some point.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna report that user for the spam, so they get report. Chat message. Spam bot.
Oh.
What?
I like how they're trying to get around all the blocks by adding in the various symbols.
Yeah, like that's gonna help. We're still gonna know that they're bots. I mean, if you're talking about Twitch, I wish Twitch would get this sorted. Like, there's so many accounts that just like create them sort of from nothing.
Oh, you think? You think?
Yes.
And the worst part is there's people who click the links, lose their account, and then those accounts are used as bots.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's one reason we've had to get even more picky and careful, which
Yeah.
I hate that we have to do.
So if you get a bot and you actually go over their name and look at their creation date, and you go to their like profile, sometimes you see that they look like an actual person. That's a hijacked account.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just a bot that was made 2 days ago, a day ago, or is already banned.
Well, when Chris is out of Archer, how would you guys feel about a Herald Sphere? And do you want to join us, Musin?
Sure, I can join.
Okay, get in here and we'll wait for Pi to get done.
Yeah, I just need to kill some Tholians, so if you give me like a few minutes.
Yeah, no worries. No
I was
worries at
just
all.
looking at my fleet.
What's the Hell says, I got the event done already, and the merchantman ship gives a really nice Admiralty card. Sweet. Well, I'm looking forward to it today because it will take one of mine out of the loop, so I only have to do 4 a day. Unfortunately, the 4 really need the lithium, so we will keep them going on the 20-hour loop for a while. And then we'll have the anniversary event coming up shortly, won't we?
Yeah,
Yep.
I'll be completing my my dailies tomorrow and getting the ship.
Yeah, mine's today, just because I did the 20-hour thing. Oh,
Yeah,
speaking. Go
I
ahead.
didn't do the 20-hour thing
It fit in nicely because I was coming home from class one night at 11:30, and it was a 12 midnight turnover, so I just thought I'd stay up 30 minutes, which was, as it turns out, a very bad idea, in that I wound up not getting to sleep till 2 in the morning, but that's a different story.
What are we
A
doing?
new ship this morning.
Once Pie's done, we're going to do Herald Sphere. I'm sorry, what was that, Tess?
I built a new ship this morning.
Oh, no. What did you build?
A rubber ducky.
A rubber ducky.
Well, that's what he called it anyway.
Is that the name of your ship?
Yep.
Is it the one you're playing right now?
Yep.
Why is it not letting me do info? Tell us
Guess
about
you're
the
not
rubber
missing
ducky.
map. It's a
wanted
fleet
to
pilot
be-
scout ship. It's a tier 6 version of the Nova class.
Oh,
Slash Equinox, because I think it's Equinox class.
Yes.
okay. Well, on this,
I think they've done this ship really nicely, combining science and pilot. It's actually working really well as a scout. I'm actually having fun with this, and the new skin for it is really the two new skins for it, because there's a TMP and there's a Picard era skin for it, and they both look really good. Which is pissing me off, if I am to say that, because like the Picard skin has those Picard era nacelles that the Connie 3 has and the Sagan class have. And those nacelles have animation, but Sagan class still didn't get it because they said it was too difficult. And I'm like, oh, now you got me pissed.
I'm done, by the way.
oops,
Hey, Fluffer.
oops. As I drop my coffee cup.
I'm done.
Okay. Harold's, Houston, are you in?
Right in front of your nose.
That doesn't help me.
Right in front of you?
Okay, so here's why that doesn't help me. I went to get my eyes checked yesterday because I know I need new glasses. Apparently I need eye surgery too. The things that are right in front of me, I can't see that well. I can see things just off to either side.
Maybe it's
Oh.
also the black shield.
Yeah, I can see it now that I'm kind of adjusted. It's interesting when I have learned to compensate, and train myself to look around things without even thinking about it. But the doctor's like, hey, you can wait a year, but you definitely need surgery on your eyes, so let's plan it out for next year.
Have you considered getting a HDR 1000 monitor?
No, I don't even know what that
You
is.
should do that.
HDR
Yeah,
1000.
Yeah, it means it fills a minimum requirement of brightness,
Okay.
and HDR 1000 is really, really high, and it makes everything crystal clear.
Ooh.
Does it also burn out your eyes?
Yeah, apparently they're already
No.
burned out, so
No,
that's why I need new eyes.
it's like you can see 50 different shades of black. It's kind of amazing.
I'm looking at the Samsung 27-inch just on Amazon real quick.
27-inch.
Not to be offensive, Tess, but 50 Shades of Grey wasn't that fun, so I don't know if 50 Shades of Black is going to be that much exciting.
Could be better. Could be a lot
We
better.
want to
It's
let you
very
know.
controversial.
Yeah, but the fact that you can see 50 shades of black is kind of amazing, because black is black.
Well, no, black is
Well, if
not
it's
black.
black is
Oh,
black, then why
Yeah,
does it have shade?
As somebody who's worked with paints, I know this to be false.
It is false.
It's either black or it isn't.
Black is not
It's
black.
50
No, no,
shades.
there's glossy, there's matte, there's actual black, which is blacker than the black paints you can buy normally in stores. It's really hella expensive too.
Well, there's a couple of
What's this band black color called again?
the band
Band
one, the
black
one that
color.
catches on fire. That
Yeah,
one.
no, it's so black that your eye won't register it.
Yeah,
So
there's actually a
cars
couple of them
are-
now.
You are not allowed to paint your car in this color.
Oh,
because
that one.
other
Yeah,
people
I
can't see
don't
your
know
car.
about that one. What is it?
The
The-
way your car becomes invisible.
so back in the day, there's something called Vanta Black. It was the
Yeah,
blackest
Vanta black. Vanta black.
Right.
It's the blackest black.
Yeah, Vanta Black is they say as black as it gets. That is not true anymore because there's now a 3.0 black and black 4.0, which are considered to be darker than that. The thing with a Vanta black, though, is, as I understand it, it absorbs light, and in the wrong applications, it actually starts to heat to the point that it can catch on fire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's dangerous.
So you have to have proper training and equipment to apply it. And then I think it was black, either 2.0 or 3.0. The guy was so ticked at the fact that only one person had Vanta black for artwork that he made a blacker black and gives it away for free. Just because he was ticked.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do not tick off people in this world. Somebody will find a better way to do things and take away your money. Herald Sphere, does that work for everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way,
Yes.
Twitch has already actioned on my report. And
Ooh.
we
Yeah,
can
they usually so quick.
Good morning, Cliff. I'm so used to things that are being answered by bots or responded to with some sort of automated system that I had to do something with a local group for the HOA, and it's all run by people, and it took days for them to acknowledge the ticket and days more for them to accomplish something. And foolishly,
You hate
very
that.
foolishly, they sent back in the message, well, how did we do? Well, you did not do well. And if I didn't have to use this for that, I would not use it.
It's because Twitch has fired almost all their employees, especially in support. They removed, I can't remove it, was it the Japanese or the Chinese support team?
I don't know.
Well, Twitch has like language-specific Twitter accounts and support teams like French and Chinese, Japanese. I also think they have a Spanish support and a Twitter. And once they start laying people off, they just slowly announce we're killing these support teams for localized or regional languages because, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like them.
It's almost like everyone now.
Alright, let us look at the rubber ducky. Nope, they gave me pies. I want the rubber ducky. There we go.
Is this Herald Sphere?
Yeah, this is Herald Sphere. It says it's
It
Herald Sphere.
starts with you see nothing. It's black.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, this one. Oh, I got it confused with
With a fun one.
yeah, the other one.
Gateway.
Gateway, yes.
We have had a request here from a couple people who are like, yeah, we could do Herald Sphere instead of Gateway. That's fine.
I still will take Gateway any day over Herald because of the visual mess. You can't see the gateways. There's so much
there's a couple
transparency that just
couple of problems
obscure
with-
stuff.
Well, I got my 10 ships, so I guess I'm good for the day.
The Heralds are destroyed. Get to our gateway and enter the sphere.
I need somebody to do the Arnold get to the chopper, but with get to the gateway.
Get to the gateway now.
Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. Well, I've moved somewhat forward with putting up my stream deck because it's now out of the box and on the floor. Woohoo!
Wow, in 6 months you might actually plug it in.
Yes. In 6 months. Hey,
Why am I too...
Go ahead.
No.
Stop the Herald forces.
You said, why am
Look,
I?
Reach the gateway.
Why am I in... why is everybody in the back of me? Like, I'm in reverse.
Gateway opening.
Because that's how the gates sometimes spawn you in. I think so.
Gateway opening at 11 o'clock.
I like how my ship looks like in the Herald Sphere, though. The lighting and all the reflected surfaces.
Well, I do like
So
the lighting
weird,
here. It's very nice.
At 4
The lighting is cool, and it makes the ships stand out a little bit better, but all this unnecessary transparency that I'm dragging from the middle to the sides is just like, ugh. Who thought that was a good idea in the first place anyway?
Gateway opening at 5 o'clock.
So instead of making a film yesterday, a clip, I just made a stream about this new ship and put it on YouTube. I
Yeah,
actually played
well-
the first episode when they are actually showing off, when this race first shows off. I really like that episode.
I was looking at your stream this morning. Where is your spam bar?
My what?
Your spam bar.
Good morning, Board King.
Spam bar?
Yeah.
I didn't use spam bar.
So you clicking on everything?
Yep.
Okay.
How
Hello.
do you get time to fly your ship? How,
He's
I have two
talented,
hands.
Taz. How are you doing,
Two
Board
hands
King?
and I
And what the
think
heck
this
are you
was
doing
about
up at this hour of the morning?
yeah, okay.
Board King's quiet this morning.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I was asking you what you were doing up at this hour of the morning.
It's my day off.
I know, that's why I'd be sleeping. And honestly, I would still be sleeping if I hadn't got a message.
What
Gets
different
us all-
room it was. Oh.
Taz, are we doing a show this morning? I don't know. I just got up.
You just woke Mom up. How
Yeah.
dare. How dare.
I think it's more fun calling Mom while she's asleep, saying, "Hey, you forgot to turn off the stream."
Yeah. Yes.
By
it
the
was.
way, and by the way, you owe me $10 for the long distance call.
Well,
Fine.
I-
Fine.
I-
I'll drop it
I-
off. I'll buy the first round of beer, cheese, and cake, because those are still the only 3 words I remember.
I paid her back by giving her awesome fireplace inspiration.
Oh my god. Taz, can you share that after this with everyone? Because this is what I want to put in my house. Either this house or the next house I buy.
Ow? Ow?
Yeah.
Ow?
No. No house.
Where do you want me to share it?
Can you put it here in the Discord chat? In the
Yeah,
chat
yeah,
bar?
but which one in the Discord chats?
Just put it in the stream chat.
Okay.
You should be able to put a link there. And if not, we can let you put a link there.
Gateway opening at 11 o'clock.
So the only reason I don't want to put it in this house would be that I don't know if a family who moves in with little kids would find that to be wonderful. If it's adults, they're going to go, it's wonderful.
Is it like fire is a little bit too accessible or something?
Oh, it's terribly accessible, yeah, but that's something you can fix. It's the design of the fireplace that is amazing.
I never had a fireplace. I've spent all my life in apartments, so
It's weird. Here in Indiana, everything's got a fireplace. Apartments, homes, every place. Every
Yeah,
apartment
it's,
I've looked at here has got a fireplace.
It's posted in Stream Chat.
Okay.
By the way, a Ghostbuster came in and ate at one of the restaurants in my business.
Oh, which one?
Dan Aykroyd.
Oh, really?
Awesome.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Oh, dragon fireplace.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I want that in my house. It actually kind of fits in with my motif. I just have to move my Star Trek paintings.
Which gateway do we have to go through?
Any of
Because
them.
I just went to one and didn't say anything.
Try about the 1 o'clock position then.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you can never tell. Sometimes it's invisible, so you just have to look for an arrow.
Sometimes you can find the green circle, sometimes there is no green circle.
Yeah.
Well, there was
There are always
Harold,
4
and then there
lights,
was the
though.
storm.
I always had a big dream to move somewhere where fireplaces are common.
Well, like I said, they are common
But
here.
then England decided to come out of EU, so it's now having immigration issues, right? Immigration
Really?
law that is stupid. Yeah, I mean they have just very restrictive immigration issues because they're incompetent prime ministers and like cabinets
No,
have been
government
making
officials
that
who are
harder.
incompetent?
I know, shocking. I know.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I mean,
Cliff
I
Dan
don't know. I
Aykroyd
kind
is
of
totally
laughed.
cool.
I kind of laughed when they had a Indian origin Rishi Sunak prime minister who was bashing immigration. I'm like, aren't you a son of immigrants? Like what?
Yeah.
But that's Britain, you know. They took the Monty Python a little bit too seriously and started putting the ridiculous part of that into their politics. So here they are.
Oh, I go back and I look at some of the historical stuff from every country, ours included. And We're still crazy. We're all still crazy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think you're at the peak at the moment.
At the moment, yep. We win right now.
So the
At
devs are
least
not
Canada
gonna.
responded nicely.
Did we
The
play
devs are
it?
not gonna fix my Iconian arc problem.
And what is
What's
your problem
broken
again?
about it?
I know you told me.
I can't claim it at all on my non-temporal characters, my temporal
That
recruit
is weird.
characters.
Oh, so you
And
fixed
all
it?
that. No, I didn't fix it.
Okay,
Um,
the devs can't do diddly about stuff. They do the big things, so you're talking customer support can't fix it?
Well, they kept they said, oh, we're gonna upgrade your problem to one of our game masters, and they keep upgrading. In each message, they said, we're gonna upgrade it. We're gonna upgrade it, and then they just closed the ticket. They called it solved. I was like, no, it's not solved. I'm still having issues with it. So yeah, they're not doing.
Whoever's in charge in their customer support
Yeah.
isn't
Right.
really doing them any favors. Like,
Did we kill them all?
I think we
it's not
bugged it.
Okay.
We just have to wait for the next stage.
Alrighty.
But the timer needs to run out. It's either
Yeah,
this
timer has to run out here, so I'm just going to sit here and camp at the gate. Well, I haven't quite raised the money to buy Deca yet, so...
You think they'll be eager to be sold? I don't think Embracer likes to sell them off.
You know what? Embracer is a business primarily. They are in the business of making money. You come in with a big enough offer, they'd probably be willing to sell it.
True.
I'll offer them 20 cents. Let the bidding begin. Gotta start
You
low,
gotta start
know.
somewhere.
Yep.
You gotta start low.
Energy levels in the sphere are
Don't think quite that low, but, you know... Come in with a couple million and then start the negotiations of, hey, we want
Right,
200 million. And then we stick Rachel on it because she's offered to be our negotiator, since apparently she's good at it. I'm not.
sensor reading show that the ship is controlling the gateway. Destroy it.
Gosh darn it, I'm trying to close the dang gateway. But
Yeah,
no.
me too. I was trying to help here, but no, you guys are just like,
Boom.
no, we're not gonna play the game. We're just gonna abuse it and shoot the dreadnought. Meh.
To the fight.
Well, the thing is, this GFO was designed for a lower tier of damage, so
Yeah,
you can just punch the hole in the
it's a power creep
dread
thing.
and
Where,
that's still...
you know, you get a ship that's good enough and it just wipes out the strategy aspect of the game.
Yeah,
They actually should have scalable damage requirement. Or
I
like,
saw nothing
rework it.
but gateway. I moved forward a little. Then I saw the dreadnought, and then it was gone.
yeah?
Yeah.
That's practically what happened.
There
what
have been
happened in
more
this
than a
one.
few times we've done that, and I haven't even gotten through the gateway when I come into this field of debris floating around.
Yeah. I saw the dreadnought at full health, by the way.
Yep.
I
and
blinked and it was gone
yeah, exactly.
because I locked on.
That is the way some people play this one.
Well, with some people, the dreadnought only has two states. It's either existing or non-existing.
It is an
Yeah, that dreadnought.
it's a
needs,
binary dreadnought.
Yeah, it's a binary state dreadnought.
that dreadnought just needs a few extra, hull points, just for that one.
Well, I think we should go back to the dinosaurs down on Dyson Sphere, where they used to be tough to kill, to the extent that you could, if you had a small enough group on the map, you could actually get to all three, rather than you can barely get one done if you're not sitting on it when it spawns.
Well, that would require a scalable damage again requirement calculated by the collective amount of damage that people can output.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
but
they
you
have to up to the damage again, which is short-sighted, honestly.
You have to keep in mind that people who haven't been playing the game for long don't have that kind of damage yet.
Yeah,
But
which means
this-
that it should be
this isn't-
scalable, if anything.
This isn't that question. This is, they're too easy to kill the big things sometimes. A lot of the time, they're just easy.
Well, that's because that they designed them as damage sponges. They don't like if you go for elite, most of enemies and most of the stuff that right now they don't have like better strategies. Like they don't create like adaptation AI or something to the
The
enemies.
AI
They're just
is
harder
very
to kill.
basic.
Yeah, I want something to be tough.
Yeah, like they should have some sort of countermeasures to what you're doing to they when they ignore the damage output. You have to do something. Like that's why I like out of all the battle zones like the Terran battle zone, because you can't just spam the space stations at the final stage. You have to do stuff in order to dismantle their shielding and
Actually,
and
that's
all the
only
components.
after the redesign.
What?
That's only after the redesign. Before, we could just keep
I know.
blowing
I'm
up
saying
the
how
space
it's right
station.
now. I'm saying how it is right now, and I think out of all the battle zones that are available in the game right now, I like the Terran one because the final stage isn't just about shooting big damage sponge. It's about working into tearing down their defenses and working around something like that, creating some sort of thing for the bosses so they're not about you just spam there with damage.
Didn't they
It's a lot
also
better.
change the counterpoint as well with that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can no
And you
longer do
actually
that to
have
the
to-
character.
Yeah, that you now actually have to do something extra in order to complete it. You can't just sit there and shoot the.
I mean, you still can,
Well,
but it doesn't actually move you forward.
Oh,
It's just not gonna
exactly.
Well,
progress.
that's
Yeah.
not entirely true. I mean, you can like split up one group protecting DS9 while the others blow everything up around Terek Nor.
But the thing
You
is, once
keep that up
Terek
long
Nor's dead
enough
now,
and
it's
just
dead.
end and you win.
Yeah, but now when Terek Nor is dead,
It's not about
dead.
making Terracore dead. The thing is still going.
The
It's not
thing
ending
where
the
you
TFO.
no, but the thing where you actually ferry over
Yeah,
away teams to beam down is only for more marks.
right.
That doesn't end it any quicker.
No, it doesn't. But nothing ends it quicker. It's just a time gate on that one. But
Yeah.
so now there is the basically take Terek Nor down to 0, and then you can't do it anymore. Where previously they would do some health, and you'd have to have somebody constantly focused on keeping Terek Nor's repair work down, which was a little bit more fun. Get it down, keep it down. And now you can just send over, a Taz +1, and it's dead. And then everybody can focus on being the Ubers back and forth, an occasional PP
basically.
at DS9.
And
I
sometimes
kind of,
defense of the DS9, yeah.
yeah, I kind of liked it the other way better because, one, better dialogue. Love to hear Lita screaming, and
Plus, you could combine it like prepare for the wrath of we're taking
Yes.
too much damage. Which was just a hilarious thing. People did it deliberately, trying to time out the damage. to
exactly
make it
that was
sound
one of the best
hilarious.
parts of it.
Well, that
No.
just speaks about the types of enemies we're dealing with now.
Attention,
I mean,
people
not- I mean,
building
devs.
ships. Not you guys specifically, but I'm looking at a ship out there that is the Augment, where they misspelled augment.
You know what I
Typos,
just realized? I have 2 black triple in promotions. I got one because I bought the charity thing once,
Yeah.
and then one they gave it away or something for free. So now I have 2.
Well, one black tribble would have been from a gamma quadrant tribble that you feed the shiitake mushrooms to, and you get the black tribble. I think that that was
the black tribble you got from a promotion from a tribble. You feed it the shiitake,
right.
and then you get
Oh,
that
that's how you
white.
get the
disco-
white.
That white
That's right.
tribble.
Right. But yeah, I got
Take
the black tribble.
tribble and feed it the shiitake, I think.
Yeah,
it
shiitakes.
was. And you get the other one.
Which gives you a really nice run boost.
Ooh, should I give him that instead?
Sure, why not?
Reverse shield polarity instead of eject war plasma? That would be way better.
Yeah, eject war plasma has a place, but I usually reserve it for lower level tunes who are kind of getting desperate to do something.
I'll give him reverse shield polarity instead.
All right, really quick here. Do I prefer Jem'Hadar Vanguard gunboats or Vorgon and Chentis frigates? These are both pets. Hangar Bay pets.
Please.
Are Vanguards even a hangar pad?
So I've got the Jem'Hadars with the Polaron, Fire at Will, blah, 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 blah. And,
They're both normal defense, so...
and the Vorgons are Tetrion damage.
I think the Jem'Hadar would be better in terms of damage.
I just don't need to waste so much space on things I'm not going to use a lot. Okay. I know, cleaning my inventory. What a concept. So not, Mom.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, is it?
I cleaned them. They're gone. Oh, am I beaming down someplace?
Sorry, no, I just...
That's
Just
okay. I could have.
Damn it.
Well, you did.
Well, so I
So-
started this ship, which is the Nandi, and I've gotten up to a whole 0.3 on mastery. Oh, still officially launched 15 years ago today. How cool is that? I don't think
Wait, what?
Star Trek Online officially launched 15 years ago today.
Oh,
Mom, go into rescue and search elite.
Rescue and search, hang on. On my way. I thought it was a
Okay.
couple of days from now. I
Okay.
didn't realize it was February the 2nd.
Are we doing this? Okay.
So, which enemies have destructible torpedoes?
Well, you have your
Borg.
Romulans, Borg,
Tolians,
Tholians,
Undine.
in the Dyson sphere, somebody's got.
Undine, yeah.
Undine, yeah. Oh, and Chris is logged in now too, so yay.
Why can I not buy that from the duty officer?
What are you trying to buy?
Reverse shield polarity 1. Why can I not buy it from him? Ah, never mind. Sorry.
Full inventory?
No, me being stupid.
You being stupid? Happens to the best of us, Pi. As my now ex-boss will occasionally walk by, look over my desk when I'm moaning and groaning about something not working, click one button. It's like, son of a gun! How? How did I completely miss that? And he's gracious enough not to say, well, because you're being stupid.
There. Are we doing
If you want to jump into Rescue and Search Elite, you're more than welcome to join us.
We did it. Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Taz is being nice and helping me level up the ship real quick between important stuff, between the real things.
And you said Tholians, right?
Tholians, yeah, definitely. So, for that one,
Archer system.
you can do Archer. How many do you need to do?
Let me get back. It's the Epic.
Okay, so it's 18
One.
of them.
Yeah.
The other one is in Scylla and Charybdis. All those proto-matter torpedoes count as destructible torpedoes, but the 18 takes a while. If it's one
Yeah,
or two,
that's-
that's a great one.
I have to do Tetrion damage space, defeat Voth ground battle zone, and then the destructible torpedoes. And of course, I have no reroll tokens, so I can't reroll anything.
Can't you claim reroll tokens
You can
from
buy
the
reroll
reputation?
tokens. No, I don't think there's reroll in the reputation.
I have a lot of reroll tokens in my reputation.
In your reputation?
Hmm.
Where?
Every reputation slot has a reroll token available that I can
You mean the
claim.
Endeavor store?
No.
No, it's not in reputation.
No,
Reputation?
he's right. Every
Select project?
reputation you master has a project for a fleet module, gives you a reset token, and has a vanity shield you can make.
I have never seen the reroll token.
Well, but that's what, tier 6?
Yeah.
Yeah,
tier
okay,
6,
that's
then
why,
you
because
can-
I'm in tier 5. On this
I've
too.
never seen a reroll token for tier 6.
It might be automatically added as a reward instead of a project. I
Okay,
forget.
yeah,
It's
that
been
would make
so
some sense.
long for me. But this is my whole stack of reroll tokens for my character.
Oh,
is
I have.
basically those.
I have
like
stacks of
20
rerolls.
something. I've never bought them.
No, I've never bought them either. But see, Board King actually uses his when on the rare chances that he does get them, and I, on the other hand, will suck it up and never use them. So now that I'm sitting
I
on
never get 'em.
199 of them, it's one of those. Do I just skip it or re-roll it?
I know if it's one of those, and it's just like, is it one of those Lucari ones, TFO? I'm just like,
those I re-roll,
no.
or I'll just skip it. So yesterday I didn't
I
even
usually
look at them
skip
till-
them.
Yeah, it was late in the afternoon yesterday when I finally got around to doing them, and I had the 3 Lucaris. Nah, just no. Stupid Mokai. I hate the Mokai.
I don't go into it if I don't have engineering team at least at 1 level available.
God
Oh, I
damn
wasn't
it,
too
they're
worried about that.
so annoying.
Ooh, what? Oh, these guys here.
And they keep pushing you away.
Yep. Well, don't get within 5 kilometers.
How can you not get in 5 kilometers of
Well,
them?
you get to 5.01 or 4.99 where you're kind of on the outer edge, and you turn off your engines and just sit there and pew-pew them. Besides, I wish I had an engineer who could take that viral impulse and convert it into something else. That would be a console.
Well, there's that bridge officer ability where it pushes them away.
Would be repulsor or something, right?
Yeah.
Let's deal with the stragglers, shall we?
See how they like it.
Whoa. Something like me.
Ooh, no. Something did not like you.
Not many of them.
Well, it is elite.
Yeah, true.
Yay. Oh, rubber banding.
Yeah,
Maybe that's why I died.
that could be, yeah.
I think that was the last of them. Indeed.
All right, Cliff has logged in, so is anybody interested in stepping out so Cliff can join us for a round?
Yeah, I can.
I
Thank
can
you.
do that.
Okay. Well, one of you jump out, and I'll grab Cliff and pull him in here. And let's see.
Who's stepping out? Because I can step out.
Okay, that got me up to 2.97, so that was a nice boost.
I'll just step out.
Okay.
9th rule of Ginger next then.
Hang on a second, let me get people switched out here.
I stepped out.
There you go. Took a moment for it to show up here. Cliff, I'm sending you an invitation. Which one did you want to do, Taz?
9th rule of Ginger.
Okay. We are going to do 9th rule, Kinger system, elite.
Okay, this is weird.
What?
How do I change his default layout?
For what?
Ah, never mind.
You
It's
should-
just this traits. I just get confused with the trait system. That then you have to go one place and change, and then you also have to remember
Yeah.
their default settings. And
Musin, are you in or have you stepped away?
I'm in.
Okay. So we're going to do patrols, 9th rule, elite, or as we like to say around here, the 9th rule. Because
Oh, that's how
appar-
they've written it down.
Yeah,
It's
why?
annoying.
They don't do the on a lot of them, but they do on some. So consistency.
An STO? Unachievable.
Remembering that it's in
That's
the age of
something.
discovery,
Good morning, mighty
patrols
Archimedes.
helps narrow it down real quick.
I just do all and remember what alphabetical order is.
Oh.
Cliff, you need to launch this one yourself.
Well, you can hit the discovery patrols and just find it there
but
without
Daniel-
needing to scroll.
You have to remember what it is. I just, like I said, I know what alphabetical order is, and I don't have to remember anything except the alphabet. Newson, thank you for helping Cal with getting his pet.
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching that conversation, but without being able to stop and go investigate, I couldn't give an answer.
No, I saw it was a Romulan only pet, so
Yeah, well, that makes some sense. We're just
I
waiting
was
on
also
Cliff to
like,
join us.
why haven't I heard of this pet?
The Nanov pet? Because you're not
Yeah.
a Romulan?
Exactly.
That's a good point.
I am not getting any destructible torpedoes from the Tholians.
You could also do the Japori. Isn't that the one with the?
Japori is Romulans, I believe.
Yeah, but they have their big plasma heavy torpedo things.
And maybe? I don't remember picking up any in Japori. Which one are you doing, Barking?
The Archer system.
I don't know if there's a lot in Archer system.
Yeah, but do Japori. I think it's the one with the Romulans, and I think it's the one with the Romulans, and they do their heavy plasma torpedo kind of thing as well.
The other one is, well, actually, there's two other ones. You can do Azure Nebula Rescue, which queue up as a solo private thing, and then you can get them all pretty easily. And the other one that you can queue as a solo, no, you can't. Crystalline Entity, because those count. You get a lot
Oh,
from
yeah.
there too.
That one does throw a lot of shards in
Yeah.
space.
Oops. Oopsie.
Not
Have
the
you no-
Fakiri.
Have you noticed one thing about the new ESD?
What? Other than it's incredibly bright?
Yes. Besides that, if you're near the station, back in the days it said dock. Now it says approach
Yes,
station.
exactly. Yeah.
I want to buy engineering space. Buy. What should we call it? Buy this one. Here. Take
So,
Here.
Taz, I have 24 ships left to level on this tune. That's on this tune only. And we have the rest of the tunes. Excuse me, 24 event ships. Then I have the other ships.
Come on.
You treacherous! The deal gets worse by the minute.
Did the Fakiri captain sound cheerful there? I heard some cheer.
24 more ships. Well, that's a lot.
24 more event ships. Then we've got the other ships, and there's a lot of them. But on the good side of that is, hey, we got stuff to do. Woohoo!
That's what putting me off from leveling my Romulan Limestone. There is 170 ships in need of leveling.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose if I just leveled one a day just from doing patrols, I'd be fine, but it'd take me the full year to get everything leveled. And I suppose I probably don't need 52 tunes. By the way, we have a fleet person who would like to do a competition among Klingon recruits to go from through the tutorials as fast as possible with a prize for whoever can do it fastest.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to join because I have tunes I haven't touched in years. So no.
well, since we have 1 week left on the Klingon thing, I'm thinking about how we can do that, because he's like, well, everybody could video it and you could review it. I'm like, no. No, that's not going to happen. I have other things to do with my life than watching people run the Klingon tutorials.
You know, I would wish they would do Star Trek Online.
What?
Bring back some of the old TFOs that we can't play anymore.
I know.
Just for, like, the Temple.
Oh yeah, I would love to have Temple back. What was that, Big Dig?
I got
Big
in
Dig.
where the Temple was slowly dying, because I only think it was there for like 4 or 5 months before it got moved.
Oh, it was there for a while. It was there for
Yeah, but like I said,
Oh.
when I came into the game,
Well,
no one ever played it, so it never popped.
Right, well, it takes 20
And-
people, and that was before we had randoms as a thing, but
Yeah.
getting 20 people to, queue up for that, if you didn't have the whole team going, that was a challenge. Sometimes getting 5 for things was hard, and putting in the randoms has made it a little bit easier.
Starbase 24. How many people is missing that one?
Starbase 24, is that the... I don't even remember Starbase 24. Is that still on the list?
Yeah. No, it's just you go to the system now.
Oh, okay. No, Big Dig was fun. I enjoyed that one a lot. I'm so happy.
And you said Japori Systems is where you can find.
I think, don't get me wrong, but I believe there's Romulan Japori, or is it Gamma Aerodon? One of them has Romulans in it, and they also shoot that heavy plasma torpedo kind of thingamabob. That counts as destructible torpedoes.
I think Japori is Romulan. Though I could look real quick. I mean, I could make life easy here. Japori system, blah 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 blah. Must drive the Romulans out. Oh, must help the Romulans. You're driving out the Nausicaans. Okay, so that's Nausicaans. And what was
And
the
it
other
must
one?
Yeah, you gotta
be-
help the
then it-
Nausicaan out. Yeah.
And it's, I think, is it Gamma Aerodon? It's one of those. Or is it the Karaya? I can't remember.
Gamma Aerodon. La 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 la. It's Gorn. Gamma Aerodon is Gorn. Let's see what Korea is. Korea. Hey, we could.
Yes, here. Defeat Tal Shiar's attackers.
Yeah. So it's
0
Korea.
out of 5, so it's Korea.
That's right next to New Romulus, so you can shortcut over there with Sphere of Influence if you want to.
It's
just right
between
there.
New Romulus and
Yeah,
Starbase 234.
I'm right there, so.
So this isn't going to help me too much. Let's see.
Yeah, but my luck, I won't even get any destructible torpedoes in here.
Your optimism is always...
What you can do, instead of destroying all 5 groups, destroy 3 groups or 4 groups, beam out, beam back in.
No, because then you have the 30-minute cooldown.
No.
You don't?
I don't think so, no.
I thought you did as soon as you started it. That's why I...
All the Romulan stuff has a 30-minute cooldown.
Yeah.
I only think it counts if you beam out when you're done.
No,
No, because I got booted off during one of those patrols, and I had to log back in, and it wouldn't let me do it for another 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Because the game hates me.
That's not the one I wanted. All right. What shall we do next?
Get drunk.
No, it's too early for that.
Not for me.
Then go get drunk.
Yeah, really. You've got all that stuff in your house.
Actually, I'm almost out. I need to make a...
Well, I got home from walking the girls, and I deliberately kind of underdressed because it was very windy. And I thought, okay, I'm going to get nicely cold. I'm going to go home. I'm going to have a nice mug of hot glug and just sit there and relax and chill for a little bit. Literally chill for a little bit. And for whatever reasons, I got home and decided to make the deca tea loaf, and then I'm doing something else. Deca tea loaf is like eating hot glug. It's the best description I've got for it, because it's got all the raisins, and you make it with tea, so I made it with cardamom tea. And it was really good. It's sweet, though. I have to figure out if I can cut back on the sugar.
Did you manage to level your ship?
No, we're still a ways away from that one. But I wanted to see if people wanted to do something besides patrols. I've got time. I can come back. I'm at 4.3, so I've only got a little bit more to go on that one.
I don't mind helping.
Okay. Does anyone want to step out and Pi can come in?
I can.
Okay. We'll take you out for this one, Chris, and bring Pi back in. Wish they would let us have more people in.
Yeah. I mean, you
I'm
can
happy
have them
to
in private, but you can't run them through private.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks.
Yep. It'd be fun to do this
Well,
with
we
6.
could try queuing for Crystalline Entity, which is 10 man.
Yeah, but we still
Yeah,
can only
thanks
have
for
5 on our team. We'd have to have another team of 5 to do that. Pi sent you an invitation.
One of the games I play, they have like a league type party where you can have like 48 people in a group, but it's like 8 people per team, so you get like 6 teams with 8 people.
Can I go for a quick
Yeah, absolutely.
quick PP?
Yes, absolutely. We can have a quick hygiene break.
Do you guys remember how the strategy originally was for the Crystalline Entity?
I remember when we used to
I'll be
think
right
about a
back.
strategy. Sure, no problem, Pi. I remember
Yeah.
when we had to have a strategy for it.
And
And now we
stop
just
shooting it when it's charging up its weapon,
Well,
because
back in the
otherwise
day-
it dealt more damage.
But way back in the day, way at the beginning, you could do the hug, go into the core of the crystalline thing, and get right on top of it, 0.0 kilometers away. And you could avoid it. Now you can't do the hug. You have to get out of range.
Yeah, but it used to be that you could survive being in range if everybody participating was aware not to shoot it while it charged up its counterattack.
Yeah, that no, that's not happening anymore.
Well, back in the day, you actually had to go and find it.
No,
Find the
really?
crystal. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
It
Yep.
was
Oh
only around the
yeah,
world map, so
it
you had
would
to go and
spawn
find
in
it.
one of the sector blocks, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. Something about that.
And you
like-
had to go to get the shard to chase you and chase them into the crystalline entity to be able to do
Oh
damage
my
to
god,
the.
I don't
to it.
remember that. I'm sure it happened, but boy, I don't remember that.
They should return that version, make it an open sector map, so everyone can join whenever. And the only way you can take it down is if you cooperate as a team and chase those shards into it again.
Wow.
Yeah, but
That would
also
make it compatible with being an open map.
I really, really, really want them to reintroduce that if you're shooting it during the charge up, you're actually feeding it counterattack damage.
It doesn't need the charge up phase if you use the charge, because the point was the shards was the only thing to make it vulnerable. So with the shards it doesn't need the immunity phase, because it is immune until you figure out how to get the shards into it.
Yeah, no, I really like it has some,
I'm back.
fangs on it, and those fangs get bigger if you don't stop shooting it during the charge up.
I'm back, by the way.
Okay. Let's see if we can't get this one done. How about Wanted Argala, Elite.
Trouble over there. Wanted Argala pays out only if you do it solo.
Oh, okay, let's skip that one.
You can duo it, but
Yeah, it'll work with duo.
after that it just drains of points.
Trouble over Tur?
Yeah.
Trouble over Tur then. Launching it. Oh, I can't believe Star Trek's 15 years old today. Wow.
Trouble over Tur?
Trouble over Tur.
Trouble over turds.
Probably, yes. There we go. Just waiting on Cliff.
Let's see if I get anything from my ultra rare. Anything good?
Oh, sorry.
Nope,
Okay.
nothing good.
So
Credits.
what you're saying is my character is almost old enough to start dating.
There you go, yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Watch out!
Had to get through the plasma storm and get my eyesight back.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Makes it fun.
Target Velocity and fire.
Mom,
Yes.
here's your brightness.
Thank you. I can see now.
And you
You're welcome.
So while I'm getting my eyes checked yesterday, they do this thing where they shoot a beam of light into your eye to see the back of it. Well, okay, that's fine.
Something's wrong.
And she's like, "No, this is going to be bright. It's going to be very bright." And I'm like, "Yeah, you don't know bright, sweetie." But I didn't say that.
Reading more Elati ships on approach. Get ready to fight. Hostile Elati signal sent for. Here they come.
Has anybody ever had LASIK or any other eye surgery?
Oh,
No.
I'm going to get freaked out by the fact that I'm going to be able to see what they're about to do. You can't close your eyes against it because your eyes open. They don't normally
but how
sedate
can how can you let one of the battle cruisers creep past us? You call yourself pro gamers, and you let a
I
cruiser
have
pass
never once called myself a pro gamer pie. I'm as
Wow,
amateur
and
as
a
they get.
dreadnought as well.
That's my fault. The
Wow.
new console teleports my targets at random locations,
Oh.
and sometimes they get teleported way out there.
So it is your fault, but it's not your fault.
The gravity will tend to pull them back in, so...
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Mom, are you considering LASIK?
No, this would be cataract surgery, where they'd be pulling out my lenses and replacing my lens with a artificial lens. But you're still
Okay.
awake when they do it, and it's just kind of freaking me out. I've got probably a year or more to figure it out.
Yeah, but being able to see as a teenager again, won't that be absolutely
Oh,
worth
no
it?
doubt about it. She said that. I'm like, okay, when we need to do this, and she goes, well, within the next year. I'm like, oh, so not now? And she goes, no, not now. I could do it right now. I'd like to see things again. Thank you.
It's like, for as long as I can remember, my grandfather always had glasses, and at 80 he did that. And he was like a kid when it was over, and it was so weird seeing him without his glasses and him starting to shave again, because now he could use his, old man used that one blade thingy.
Yeah.
And since he couldn't do it, he didn't see a point in it, and now he was so clean shaven. He literally looked like he was 30. I'm like, oh my god, dude, you're 80. What are you doing?
You're selling me on something I already want. I don't have a problem with the idea of being able to see better. I have a problem with being conscious while they're doing that on my eyeball. And I realize once they pull out the lens, I'm not going to be able to see anything. But it's still going to freak me out.
But you won't have any control of your eyelids, right?
Right, yeah. No, your eye is opened. That's why I'm like,
Yeah.
Just make me unconscious. I'll deal with that better than I'll deal with having my eye open and seeing it. Bleh.
I'm thinking you're pretty much gonna delve into your own brain, and with the excitement you're gonna have and all the fantasies about the clear vision and all that stuff, I think you're gonna be giddy throughout the entire thingy.
I've had other surgeries. It doesn't bother me. Give me a local. I'm fine. I've had stuff without any meds. This freaks me out. But I have a year to get used to it. Maybe less. Maybe more. We'll see. The good news is they only are going to do one eye at a time, which means I can still game with the other eye until they make sure everything's healed up, and then they do the second eye.
Yeah.
So my Star Trek Online won't be interfered with. I'll have to plan it around events.
Did we do it?
I think so. What did I do yesterday? I did Ruins of Doom yesterday, and one of the Mokai got blown into an asteroid, so we couldn't finish it.
Inside.
Inside. You could see it on the map, but you couldn't get to it.
Oh.
It was annoying as heck, so of course then we didn't get the exciting 15 marks out of it. Alright, did that do it? Yeah! It didn't do it! It did not do it!
What?
Gave me maybe a 1/10 of a percent to move up. I still am at 4.75 out of 5.
I don't mind doing it.
Okay,
Well,
so
let's do that, Elgala, then.
we're trying to get one person ship level up.
Yes, and it's not important. How about if we do a TFO? And I'll do this one later because I'm close enough.
How about only 2 people going?
That's what
to
I'm
the
saying.
next
Let's
patrol.
Let's play something we can all play now while we're all here. And then I'll go and level this up a little bit later after we're done, because I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to go take my doggers out, because it's going to rain. I can see it coming in here. I want to get the doggers out first. So, somebody pick a TFO, and let's do a TFO here.
Gravity sucks.
Yeah, only if you're in it, Board King.
No, I'm just trying to kill Voth on the ground. Everyone else seems to be killing Voth on the ground as well.
The only thing I find that works for Voth...
Pavo?
Yeah, we can do Parallel for Pavo. Haven't done that one for a while. Is that okay with everybody?
Sure.
I want to suggest. I would have suggested Best Served Cold, but yeah.
Best Served Cold? Didn't we do Best Served Cold the other day? No, we didn't do that one.
Oh, we did the In Hell with Honor.
Yeah.
I was there on my tank. We did a Best Served Cold.
No, I didn't do Best Served Cold in a long time. Best Served Cold is the one over The one with the Klingon prisoners. I haven't done that in a couple of weeks. Maybe months.
Oh, wait, I'm confused with the other one. Where you fight the Mokai over the moon.
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought that was the best served call.
No, that's the Hell with Honor.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Hell with Honor is the
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So you want parallel over Pavo Pie?
Whatever you decide. I'm fine
Well-
with either both. It was just doing something we
Yeah, we don't do this
don't
one. a lot.
always do.
Wee woo.
We
I'm going to change the random sometime soon. I'm going to put the ones we don't do very often and put them down on a little piece of paper, put them in a jar, give it a stir, pull it up, and that's it.
Not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Just go for the weird ones.
You have a bingo machine? One of them?
I no longer have a bingo machine. I actually used to have one.
Because that way you could just, like, have the ball come out and have a list with all of them numbered.
Mm-hmm. Or I
know.
could put them down on a spreadsheet and get a random number generator.
That also works. But
Yeah, that works.
I don't know, something about spinning the actual basket full of balls.
B7.
Bingo!
Dante and I had talked about playing some version of Star Trek Online Bingo. And I'm just not quite sure how to do it.
Engage!
Thank you. It's coming up soon. That's only like 2 months away. Yay!
Yeah, we were gonna do Accolade Bingo or something.
Yeah,
but,
Accolade Bingo
like,
came out to be way harder than we had thought, so we're thinking about some other form of Star Trek Online Bingo.
I have a lot of accolades, but even I'm like still chugging up to like 100 accolades or so to do. Slightly less.
Yeah, this tune I don't think has a ton of accolades.
I haven't even completed them on my main.
Oh wow! I failed the accolade in anticipated with the defense satellites with the 7 of 9. Remember where you have to put up the defense satellite in a specific order?
Yeah.
I failed that one, so I guess I have to go back and replay it.
That's the ground one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know they had to be in a specific order.
Yeah, if you do all 3 in specific order, you get an accolade.
Huh. Well, the things you learn. Let's see. Musin and Taz are at Alpha, so I will go down to... Cliff, just so you know, nobody will come in at Beta. What am I here?
I'm at Gamma.
I'm in engineering, so we don't want me doing any of these when we get serious about it.
Oh Lord.
What?
You're all engineers.
Oh. No, we got you, science. This is going to be really interesting.
Oh Lord.
Does anybody want to come over and do a tactical on 2 satellites over here or something?
No.
Because I'm all engineer. Okay.
We're all engineers, except for Musin, who's science. We don't have a tactical with us.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Where did you say you find the reroll tokens for the Indef and the reputation?
When you've reached rank 6 in your reputation, on top on your when you put in a project, there should be a project that says reclaim retrain token.
But that's a retrain, not a reroll.
That's a retrain token, not a reroll.
These are Endeavor rerolls.
Oh, in the Endeavor window themselves, there's buy the button
buying
for the
them, but
yeah.
Here they come. Are you flying backwards?
Oh,
Me?
Me. I double-clicked something when I shouldn't.
Oh, that was me. Apparently, I put my ship in reverse.
So
it's
had I.
Why are they getting away?
Though I will tell you, if you want to do Zankethi fronts sometimes, and you know how it's really easy to get on top of them, I'll go nose to nose with them and then go into reverse so I can just stay in their face the whole time.
Yeah.
Which is great when you're low powered. It's the only way to stay in there. Hey, that Hollow, and thank you for the awesome wee-woo. I like that little wee-woo thing.
Just a small question.
Yes, yes.
We're 5 people, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I have you here. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was all alone.
No, I'm here.
Sorry.
Just
Sorry.
a small question.
Yes. Cliff is up with Musin and Taz on Alpha, and you and I are on
Sorry.
Gamma.
Yeah, I just thought I was all alone.
No.
But this time I was on top of you. Ah!
Ha 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 ha.
Feel this ship is doing a bit better with the damage after I gave them a bit different abilities.
Yeah, definitely more effective than the last one around. If my opinion is any judge. Or what I'm seeing is any judge, rather. Boy, I can't talk today. I will say that's one of the disadvantages of living alone and not having a social life, is you forget how to talk sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
I know.
Oh, I died. Any damage? No damage. Okay.
And then when you get out to the real world, you can't talk to people.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about hitting the gym a couple of days a week is that I have to talk to other people. And my brain is forced to re-engage, but by, like today, Sunday morning, I have to talk to nobody except you guys. And that's only for a couple hours. And conversation.
I have to talk to people at work, and I hate it.
Yeah, but it does keep you a little more engaged.
Yeah, but right now our credit card machine is down for the liquor
See?
store again. So we have to do cash, and all the locals are being pissy about it.
I went to get myself a protein shake at the gym, and I got out my wallet to pay cash, and he's like, "We don't accept cash." I'm sorry? He goes, "Yeah, I know. Go figure. But we don't accept cash." Well, what if somebody doesn't have money? Well, you can't get into the gym, or doesn't have a credit card. You can't get into the gym if you're not a member, and if you're a member, you have to have a credit card on account, so you just charge it to your account, which is okay.
You want to hear a funny story? Or actually a sad story?
Sure.
Once, a person I knew many years ago lost everything to a house fire.
Oh, goodness.
And I mean literally everything. Passport, birth certificate,
yeah.
everything. Do you know how tough it is to get your identity back?
I can imagine, but no, I don't know. It's
just like, if you go to like one of our offices and they say, can you show me your passport? I lost it. Lost in a fire. Okay, can you show me your birth certificate? Again, lost it in a fire. Can you show me your whatever identification? Again, lost in a fire. I got my credit card. That's it.
My brother had a problem where someone stole his billfold.
Oh.
And the problem for him is he wasn't born in the U.S. He was born in Germany. So it was hard for him to get his ID back.
And we have a problem over here because sometimes if you have to buy like a mobile phone or you have to make a subscription like buying a bank loan or something big, you have to have picture ID.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is the real only picture ID we have is a passport.
Oh.
And it's just like, well, I don't travel a lot, so of course I don't have a passport. But luckily I got a driver's license with a picture.
Okay.
But it's just difficult for my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend, because she didn't have anything. She didn't have a driver's license, and she never used a passport. So it's just like difficult for her to buy anything big because you have to show picture ID.
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid.
So Id doesn't drive. But when he was living here, he made it, as soon as he got here and had been here long enough to be able to get residency established, got himself a state ID, which is a government-issued picture ID, for the very reason that a lot of people don't have driver's license and they don't have a passport. And it allowed him to then go out and do the things he had to. But yeah, if he lost that, what does he do?
Heads up. The enemy flagships are coming to attack.
And I thought about that when I was traveling a lot and I'd have my passport.
Oh, you stupid satellite.
Did it?
Come on, satellite. I was flying towards the dreadnought that I have to shoot.
Yeah.
And guess what? Huh, the shield came up, and guess what? I couldn't
Oh, no.
go through.
No.
And I got stuck. You piece of...
Well, you know the ground cover shield? I was running Bug Hunt the other day, and I set it up right on the edge where the pestilence is going to come in that last sequence. And I was a little too close, and it caught the cape I was wearing for my costume in it.
No.
And I was stuck there. Couldn't cancel the cover shield. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't move. Couldn't, I'm stuck. Couldn't anything. I just had to sit there and attempt to pew-pew.
You have
Kinda
to
bump.
wait until the cover shield is
Yep.
timed out, and
2
then
minutes.
you can move. Kinda annoying, but yeah,
Yeah.
that happens.
Well, it's an argument for not wearing capes.
If any of you are done with your thing, can you maybe assist over here?
Where are you at, Gamma?
Gamma?
Okay.
Gamma.
You have
It's
somebody
just if you have time.
can keep an eye on Beta there.
I'm running beta.
Oh, okay, fine. No, definitely not Gamma. I was thinking Beta was being terribly easy. Now I know why. Gamma, let me accelerate.
It's a Taz satellite.
Shield generator gamma is at 70.
Oh, hush, I'm not there. We'll get it done. She's so annoying.
Because now I got all position wrong because of that stupid shield. And I was stuck for like 10-15 seconds. It's just like, seriously, game? Thank you, Mom.
You are very welcome. Horde missions are easy when you can spawn 10 enterprises. Yes. I was doing something this morning. Oh, I was doing an event this morning for one of the other accounts and got into it, and somebody spawned 5 jellyfish. I'm like, I want to do some space damage, but that's not going to happen, is it?
Nope. I hate those ships.
As I said, I saw somebody do it beautifully. Do it exactly the way you should do it a couple of weeks ago. But this wasn't that guy. Mighty Archimedes says, yes. Yes, indeed. We got a minute left. We can do this.
Shield generator gamma is at 50%.
We need to heal for the generators like we do for the satellites.
Why won't you die?
The Dreadnought?
Yeah.
You can always quote mirror Dr. Phlox. Will you kindly die?
Six seconds, we're fine. They did it! We're leaving!
How many Dreadnoughts did we get?
I don't know. Lady, there we go. Dreadnoughts. 35?
We'll be ready.
Nice.
Yeah, I was taking them down one after the other. They survived about 0.2 seconds each.
Nothing new.
Okay, Mannheim console, Gemini console, Temporal Disorder console, Athen Prime. It's another Enterprise trait, photonic diversion, a lot of Enterprise. That would do it, yes.
I was behind them, flanking, with Raider flanking and stuff, yeah.
Interestingly, that got the ship leveled.
Wow, finally.
Yeah, really.
That was it?
That was it? Yeah,
That
that's
was
all it took to get that ship leveled. It was really close to the end. However, I've got some ship damage, so before I trade it in, I might as well get fixed up.
What are those blue cube things
Blue cube things.
on the ground?
Where?
Is it the duty thing? The blue or is it on the Academy?
No, it's like when you kill someone, you get these blue or purple cube things, and I don't know what they're used for.
Where are you? Dyson Sphere?
Anywhere, mission maps, whenever you kill anything.
Can you take a screenshot or something?
They're not the
Yeah.
dill drops from the KDF thing, because those will pop up, but they've got the interact on them.
Well, let me find. Okay, I just killed
Thank you.
one, and I'm on New Romulus right now, and I have to take a screenshot when I find another thingamajig.
From. Let's see, who shall we get next? I'm not going to do any more today. Well, I'm going to do more, but not right now. But in the meantime, let's claim our next ship. So that was the Nandy, which I happen to like as a ship. We're going to grab the Rizian Luxury Cruiser. The Orinoco, how appropriately named is that? Let's go get that switched over here.
Ooh, the luxury cruiser is a really nice looking ship.
I like the Luxury Cruiser.
Well, you could play around mix and matching the pieces of it to make a really nice looking one.
Well, this is the original one. Come on, trade out all the equipment. Thank you, please. No. No, you're... Oh, there it
Do
goes.
you
Whew.
want a build for it?
No, not for this one. Again, this is just going to be a have fun with it. Okay, so let's go here. Is there anything left on board here?
Put something on with beams and it'd probably be fine if you do a thing.
That's a worry for another time. Not this moment. We'll deal with that one later. So I'm going to go take care of my babies. Go, so that's all unequipped. Let's get those guys out here.
You know, I put mine in a very rusty vanity shield and named it after a ship from a cartoon.
What'd you name it?
I named it Pride of the Skies.
Oh, I don't know that game.
There was this cartoon called Jason the Wheeled Warriors
Okay.
with like plants that grew cars, and then they fought in vines in outer space.
Okay.
The ship from that I felt was a really good name for my cruiser.
One I don't know. Yes, Cliff says it is time for walkies. It is time for walkies.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna I'm posting a screenshot in the
Okay.
lounge. from what I'm going to show you. Crud. I have to-
I think me and Soph are the only persons that can have a conversation through gifs only.
Probably yes. I have minimal access to good gifts, but it can be done.
Well, I can have a whole conversation in GIFs and memes and stuff.
You realize that looks like a face, right, Taz? You're
What?
on January 31st. You posted a picture of your
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks like a face there. The two eyes.
That was the idea.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh,
so
that does
just,
look like a Rizian ship a little bit, doesn't it?
it really has that hull shape to it and a little bit of the coloring. I made it really rusty looking, and it's just. I had
All
to
right,
make
I
a really
posted
good
an
shape for
image.
that one.
It's in the tent.
In the tent. I see it. Oh, I have no idea. It looks like a cube made of 8 cubes, like the fusion cube, but I have no idea what that is.
But it
What?
doesn't say. I posted it in Lounge.
Yeah, it's in Lounge. Board King is down on, I think, New Rom.
Yeah.
I don't know where you are. But anyway, so
But
there.
I've been getting it on a lot of the ground missions.
I have no idea what that is.
Wait. Maybe, just maybe, you should verify your game files and then try again. Because this might be a broken graphic for just a normal drop.
That I vaguely recall that's this one of the lower decks related things does something that looks kind of weird like that too.
That is really weird.
That might just
I don't think
be
that's
a
a-
mission graphic.
I don't think so.
thing.
Because, drop graphics are pretty universal. I think it wouldn't be the only one we'd ever see of that.
Well, also it's like this is a rather specific shape.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you guys were still talking about that cube thing I have.
We are.
Oh.
I am.
Yeah, that's definitely not one of the dilithium boxes
No.
because those, actually look like Klingon crates.
Because it's not telling me what I'm picking up if I'm picking up anything.
Well, what happens when you attempt to pick it up?
No, it automatically picks it up for me.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking because it's the behavior of the object sounds like a rollover buff where it's like those glowing orbs in the battle zone where you step on it and you automatically use the object because you stepped on it.
But I haven't seen that in a while, and I always do the ground mission.
Well, one thing to remember about rollover buffs is that some player abilities, like from kit modules or kit frames or something, can create those
Really
and
quick
just
on
leave
this
them
topic.
laying
Board
around
King,
where someone else.
Board King, what kit frame are you using? Which kit frame are you using?
Wen's Raider
It's that.
HQ.
I just found it in Stowe.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a blue buff cube. When you kill an enemy that's rated higher than Ensign, it drops a salvage buff that gives you a plus 5% health and damage for 1 minute and stacks up to 5 times. It's from your kit frame.
Okay.
Yeah, I put in blue cube thing, ground Star Trek Online. It's like, oh, it's this. So I guess you're not the only one who didn't know what it was. But it's gone. It's 3 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I was saying though, is that like with the buff things in Star Trek Online, sometimes you will see those because another player created them.
Well, but that one is his and his
But-
alone.
I suddenly remember those Wen's kits, and they mostly got skipped by the user base because the Borg ones were better and the Frontier ones were better. And this is also around the time that people started using the event Ryza kit because of the
Yeah.
higher
Yeah.
kit
No.
performance.
This was at least a year after that one because
I know, but it came out about the time of the summer event.
After the metagame, people decided that the Arisa kit frame was the best kit frame ever.
Well,
Anything else that was a kit frame that got released got completely ignored.
not not just that. The both the Frontier and the Borg ones that were released before and I think after it were better than that one overall. Like the Borg one that spawns in the construct, the little turret that starts shooting. That's such a great kit, right? Like
Yeah, I have that. I have that on one of my characters. Like, where
Yeah,
the hell did that thing come from? I'm like,
I
I'm like,
use those
oh.
on certain builds. Yeah, because
and
well,
the Frontier one, for example, the Science one, spawns. Oh God, the endothermic field, I think. So technically, you can get out twice as many endothermic fields
No.
as a Science with
Exo.
that. Exo,
Exo,
endo,
endo,
but
same, same.
they're
Exo
one
is
of
the
the
fire.
two.
Not to be
Exo is
rude
the
here,
fire
but
one.
I need to go deal with my children. So I'm going to get out of here. We're going to go raid somebody right now. We are going to raid Thornburg Media, since he raided us a couple weeks ago. All set up so you don't have to do anything, Pi.
This is gonna take a long minute.
What's happening?
I'm filling one of the fleet projects on screaming the gore
Flaming Targs of Grethor.
yes, and it needs 2,730 dilithium ores, and I can only replicate 100 at a time.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm going to do this raid. So everybody here,
Yeah.
go help Pi out on the Flaming Targs. And we are out of here.
Oh, I just replicated 1,000.
Go. You guys have a wonderful day. We will talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.